20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
We got a roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on a proper heading.
So first of all, when did you find out that we're planning to send people to the moon in 2024?
Somehow, I guess I connected to the Trump administration.
It was kind of coming out, I think, spring 2019, if I remember correctly. That's when it was announced.
I really didn't know that NASA was trying to go to space or is going to go to space in 2024 until 2020.
2019, just last year.
From the way I see things, it seems like the further we go out and the more that we explore out, the more we have to explore inward as well. And, you know, that's really the journey that I'm super interested in. And I don't feel like in any way they're unrelated. To me, that journey, when we first started sending men and women out into outer space, we thought we were going to explore other planets and the solar system.
Is teaching people who aren't in space about why space matters. Why should it matter over solving poverty? Why should it matter over, pouring resources into crime enforcement or, some other hot button topic? And it's very hard for a lot of people to see the value in putting money into space flight.
It's a real exciting time to be alive. That's all I got to say. It can be a little scary because the things that we're putting together can be used for good or evil, right? And then who's to decide what's good and evil? But these infrastructures and these systems that will allow the participation of everybody on the planet.
I would like to start with a low Earth orbit, then to the moon, and then to Mars and back. And staying on Mars, that's an iffy question because I am not really sure how to answer that question at this point of time. But yes, I would definitely love to be one of the first crews that ever visits Mars.
And how many moons does Earth have?
One.
Okay. And is that the moon they're going to go to? I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. Are there other moons in the world? Are there other moons out there?
Yes.
Many of them?
Yeah.
And how many moons does Jupiter have?
Well, I have two Facebooks. One said about
63 or something.
63. And then the other one said 79.
Yes.
I think it's really valuable for human populations to be separated from each other so that they can try different things without bothering each other almost. So that we can just like have, I think right now it's really hard for people to live in radically different ways because we all have to get together on Earth. We all have to, everything we do affects each other. And I think that's, right now on Earth, we need to learn how to do that. But I think in the long run, that will restrict the diversity of human societies and the diversity of different ways to live.
So every little black hole in our giant universe is essentially a mini universe. And all the energy is soaked into those black stars are stars and they become galaxies because of gravity, right? But let me ask you something. Our universe is constantly expanding. What also constantly expands? Black holes.
Nathan Price and all the things he cares about and the emotions he feels, they've fallen away. And you've had some larger experience where you feel connected to the earth or to another person in some way where those walls don't matter anymore. That's spirituality, that thing that's beyond yourself.
So I think that's one thing that makes space very worthwhile. It is something that everyone can connect on. No matter where you're at in the world, we can connect on that. an Olympic athlete who is really good at cricket, if they played cricket in the Olympics, that would be impressive to countries who value cricket. Space is one of the few things that is particularly connective.
Every single time we go there, the whole economy is shifting to support these large ideas. And so even if you're in this day and age, or if you don't even know the space industry is taking off like it is, you are actually experiencing it in everyday economies of how GE is changing and how all these different large organizations are changing to begin to support the space industry. So,
do you think people are going to live in the moon?
Yeah.
You think so? Yep. Would you be like one of them, who like to live in the moon?
Sure.
Sure.
I would take the option.
You would take the option. That's nice.
We are more scared of dying in a terrorist attack than we are dying of, a heart attack, even though, a terrorist attack is, broadly speaking, much less likely. I think, it has a really different hold on the human imagination. And
COVID-19 has shaken humanity nationally, internationally, the whole world. It's united us against a common cause. Now, people can't agree with how to react to it, but we all have a similar problem, which is cool because that should be a uniting thing.
You have a very good day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye. Yes.